Welcome to Round 4 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of May 13th. I'm Nicole Erdix, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Terri Morrow.
Hello.
As mums of teens and young adults, we've survived those little kid days, yet we're still rethinking the decisions we've made all through our kids' lives and worrying about what's going on right now. Today is Thursday, which means it's time to give in to our obsessing about parenting details, big and small. And today's obsession, at least for me in particular, is dealing with online travel booking.
Ooh.
I am not impressed. I am having the worst luck with a particular company right now. And I've been trying to get a hold of them through customer service, emails, because they don't give you a phone number for some reason. At least I haven't seen it. And I'm trying to modify a booking that I have coming up, and they're not contacting me back.
Oh.
And one of their stipulations is that you have to let them know by May 13th if you want to get your full deposit, your full, amount back for the night that you're canceling. Part of me wonders if they're going to drag this out till May 13th and then take my money. Because I'm just not impressed. And then the other part of that, too, is that I'm finding a lot lately is that you think you're getting this amazing deal, and then when you go to check out, you have all these fees on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the online travel booking places are really ticking me off lately. It's just a bait and switch to some extent. Do you
And what
use
sorts
any
of
in
places
particular?
are we talking about? Are these like the airlines directly, or are they like the more general travel
Well, they're travel
sites?
I'm not referring
Aggregator
to
kind of things.
Yeah.
Pardon?
An aggregator kind of thing where you can book through them.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they advertise this really great price, and you fill in all your information, your name and everything else, and your credit card and all that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then you go to check out, and then there's $100 in fees. And you're like, what? Why are you telling me this at the last minute? Right? I mean, it would have been cheaper just to go to the hotel website and pay the full price. And then, so I went through this whole process of booking a hotel, and now I can't get a hold of them. So I'm getting quite ticked with it serves me right. I should have just gone straight through the hotel, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Should know better.
See a good price and you go to it. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
And then they don't deliver.
Yeah.
We'll write them a really nasty review online.
I think I might. Well, wait till I get my money back first. Or maybe I should
write
write
something
it.
angry on Twitter and see if it helps.
Oh.
It's working for Terri.
It's working for me about maybe 60% of the time.
Okay.
And when it works, it's very nice.
Okay. Well, I will do that.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. I don't know, Catherine, you seem to travel quite a bit and use hotels quite a bit. Like, how do you usually book your hotel rooms?
Yeah, it kind of depends. Like, recently I did do it, and I went through, a site where I could do flight and hotel and rent a car and everything all at once. And so I was looking at hotels, and this was in Boston, and so they were expensive. Everything was like $300 or more a night. I was like, oh, I don't really want to pay that much. And then I found this one. It looked like kind of cool, like hip kind of place. I'm like, well, the rooms will probably be tiny, but that's okay, because they're less than these other ones. And then so I select it and I go to the site, and then it's like, okay, that price was for this kind of room. And that kind of room was a bathroom down the hall. I was like, no, we're not doing that.
No.
So I did find, one that had a private bathroom in the room. I'm like, wow, I can't believe that this is something I have to, check. That normally this is assumed that it comes with the room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think that you'd have to double check that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
so I don't know. We'll see. And it's I don't know. I'm concerned, but okay, we'll see what happens. We can deal for 2 nights, right? And part of this was like, so this is this whole trip where I'm taking my daughter and we have an event to go to. Plus, she has a couple important practices earlier in the week. So we have this little narrow window and we wanted to go visit some colleges on, these 2 days that we have. And the one school, there is one weekday in the entire month of June that their admissions office is closed, no tours, no nothing, and it's the one day that I need. So, yeah. So we're going to have to DIY that particular one because we only have one day. That's it. So,
what about you, Terri? How do you usually book your travel?
Well, we don't travel very much.
We go.
So
you do outings.
Very little. Just especially we have a timeshare, and we used to do that every year. But now, it's hard. The kids are working, and they're working part time, so you don't want to say, we're just going to go away for a week, and then I worry that they won't get their schedules back when they get back.
Mm-hmm.
So we really haven't traveled much for a while. The one thing that we do is my son competes in the state Special Olympics every year, and so we go for the weekend, and we get a hotel room for that. And for a while I did it through hotels.com, and that worked out fine. I never had any problem with it. And then we wound up when you're trading our time, we have a Marriott timeshare. And so we traded our timeshare in for Marriott points. So for the last couple of years, we have gotten our Special Olympics accommodations from the points. So then you have to do it through Marriott. And that also has been fine. It's frustrating.
Seems like that would be a good solution.
Yeah, some things don't take points. Some of the hotels for whatever reason.
Right.
So you have to but I had a weird thing this time, and I still feel unsettled about it, which is that, I would go onto their website, I would check that we're going to use points, I'd put in the dates, I'd put in the place, and then you search, and then all the hotels that are available come up. And, every time I would go on, this certain hotel was available. And I kept thinking, well, I'm going to keep looking. Maybe one of the other ones will come up. And finally I thought, finally I searched and that one hotel wasn't there. I thought, well, that's the one I kind of was going to do, but it's not there. And then I searched for it directly and it was there. So it's like, did I put in the wrong dates? The second, when I finally searched for it and got it, did I put in the wrong dates? Did I do something wrong? Do I not have the right place? So I'm like in constant swirl of doubt about this because the general search didn't turn it up. And then I somehow finagled a way to get it to come up for points.
Right.
So I don't know. Now I'm nervous. I'll be nervous till we check in.
Oh.
Because it's like, why wasn't it on when I did the big search? Why wasn't it there?
Oh.
And then it was there when I just went straight to that hotel's website and searched the dates. It was there. Keep thinking, because it's entirely possible that I would put in the wrong year and not notice. So I keep looking to see, is it right? Looks right. I should show it to my children and say, does this look right? What have I done wrong that this came up?
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have a place to stay when we go there. But I feel bad because what was that hotel chain that you were talking about, Nicole, a while back, that we both had been to the same one and they had the shower and the fans, all these nice things. I really wanted to go back to that one, but it didn't come up for hotel points this time.
It was a Hilton brand, wasn't it?
Yeah. No,
Marriott.
I think it was a Marriott brand.
Yeah, it was
one
Marriott.
of the.
It was like Town Place or Town something.
Yeah. So I wanted to go to that, but they didn't. Either they're booked that week or they don't want to exchange for points for some reason, because we got it through points last year, but I couldn't get it this year. So we did get a place that's very close. So that'll be nice. But it's
a good way to be able to use the timeshare.
Yes.
Since you're not using it for other things.
I think when I was going to do it again this year, for some reason that option wasn't available. So I think as part of Marriott's Bon Voy transformation.
Bon Voy.
They're playing fast and loose with some of their programs. So I have to listen to a presentation to figure out what that is all about. But I would really like to keep doing our timeshare. I'm really sad that we're not. But, it's just hard. It's just we're at a time in our family life, I guess, that it's not it's not feasible.
Right.
So at some point, I don't want to get rid of it because at some point the kids will get squared away and either we'll go back to taking family trips or Rick and I will just go by ourselves.
Yeah.
And they will have their own things. But, well, I don't know.
Huh.
So I haven't been doing a lot of travel website stuff, but I understand how frustrating and annoying it can be and the fees and the stuff that is not as advertised.
Right, right.
That is very infuriating because you don't... I find those kinds of sites and the whole idea of online travel finding kind of overwhelming, and I'm never 100% sure I'm doing it right. And so you get through all of that stuff and you make your decision and you make your commitment, and then it turns out to be that they've been leading you on. That would be infuriating.
Yeah.
You put a lot of stressful thinking into that.
And sometimes I have to book for skating for judges when we bring judges into town. And so then it's another whole layer of like, sometimes they book it and we pay them back, and that's the ideal solution. But other times they want me to book it, and so I have to like research all the options, send them an email that says, okay, these are all the times, and you know, what is this okay? And then they either say like, well, I'd rather go to this airport or blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's like another layer of passing information back and forth. And then I'm worried that their flights are going to fill up, and it's a whole thing. So one more year of that job. One more event. That's it. All right. Well,
the pain
we'll continue.
of convenience.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Well,
yes. What did we used to do? We used to like go to travel agents for this stuff.
Right.
Back in the dark days, and now we do it
or
ourselves
call the
and complain
airline
about it.
on the phone. Remember those?
Oh
Yeah.
Old school, man.
Well, Terri, we hope that when you go to Special Olympics, you have a place to stay. And you can update us later on that. But for now, that is it for round 4. Tune in tomorrow when we'll share our roundup of things we've been using or enjoying lately that we think deserve a shout out. Find all of our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there on our Facebook page or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.